oxtail. Once considered a cheap throwaway part of the cow, it's now more sought after, and that means a higher price tag. Why? Maybe because of dishes like this. Braised oxtail. It's equal parts meat and fat. Kinda like me.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Let me show you how to make it. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Do you like to put banana and curry powder on your pizza? Honest to God, this is a real phenomenon. Then the number you're looking for is 175 degrees Celsius. Okay, to begin, I have here a 5-quart Dutch oven with a lid that'll come in handy later. Link in the description if you need one. Now then, let's get to the meat of the matter, oxtail.
Meep.
You're going to need about 3 to 5 pounds of oxtail for this recipe. And try to find a selection of oxtail with lots of meat on it. Okay, first thing we got to do is sear off the oxtail. So our pot is super hot. So let's toss in some oil. And let's sear off our oxtail. If you're going to use a smoke hood, make sure you open a couple of windows. Alright, when you get that nice Maillard reaction, flip it over to the unseared side. Alright, for any smaller pieces, let's take them out and put it on a separate clean plate. This is important because we want to avoid something called have a separate plate for raw and cooked stuff. That way you don't get violent food poisoning. Trust me, I've been the victim of it. It ain't pretty. And as for the larger pieces, let's turn it on their side and get a nice char there. Alright, the bigger chunks are done searing. Let's move them off. Okay, let's drop the heat down to medium. And let's toss in our aromatics. 1 onion diced. 1 cup of diced carrots. 1 cup of diced celery. 1 bunch of green onions sliced. 2 medium-sized tomatoes, also diced. And yes, I know this is a lot of aromatics. Don't worry, they're going to shrink down in size. And we're going to help it out. Let's sprinkle in 2 teaspoons of salt. The salt will help draw out moisture, helping caramelize and shrink our vegetables much more quickly. But doesn't mean we can't add more spices. 1.5 teaspoons of freshly cracked black pepper. 2 tablespoons of flour. We're going to make a gravy out of the braising liquid, and that means a nice thick sauce, so flour. Alright, our veggies have softened up, so let's add our next 2 ingredients. 3 ounces of tomato paste. And 5 cloves of minced garlic. Alright, cook this until it deepens in color. Alright, once it deepens in color, let's deglaze with 1 cup of red wine. Alright, when most of the alcohol is cooked off, turn off the heat, and let's add 3 to 4 cups of beef stock.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o!
Listen, if you're in a pinch, you can get by with water. Let's add our oxtails back in. Put it in our oven. And let it braise for 3 to 4 hours. Alright, it's been 4 long hours, and let's take a look at our oxtails. Nothing jiggly. They tender, baby. Alright, next thing we need to do is make a gravy from the drippings. So, let's just scoop out our oxtail Okay, and now it's time to make the gravy. So what do? Strain out the bits and make a roux? No. Everything we need is already in the pot. We just need to blitz it together. Alright, shred up our oxtail, top it off with our gravy, and dig in. Of course, the proper way to plate up braised oxtail to serve it on top of mashed potatoes, but two problems. One, I'm incredibly tired, it's late at night, and two, those are the dishes I have to wash. So can you please cut me some slack? This has been Chase Cuttin Kitchen. I'm CRJ, making cooking fun, and meaning it this time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, smash the like button. If you really liked the video, become a subscriber and hit the bell notification icon. I upload every Friday. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and support me on Patreon. And yeah, I know Twitter's now called X and the Patreon logo's different. I don't like the redesigns. I hate them. They're stupid. Deal with it.